My bad, man. This quarantine nonsense. But anyway, I'm frustrated. By Quinn, you are officially a fucking clown. Sorry. You a clown. You a joke as a general manager. How in the hell you traded Slay away? See, this is what he did. This is what he did. It's not that he traded Slay. It's what he traded him for. Like, okay, he traded him for a third and a fifth, a third and a fifth. Which one of we got two third round picks now and two fifth round picks. Like, this dude is a clown. We traded him for what? For what? What we traded him for? And then the Eagles, they got him and signed him to an extension. Or I ain't gonna say extension, but a bigger deal, I should say. Good morning. Like Bob Quinn is a clown, bro. People on Twitter talking about don't be this Lions fan. They retweet my tweet talking about don't be this Lions fan. And I'm like, bitch, don't be your dumbass. The fuck you talking about? The fuck is you talking about? You the reason why the Lions suck. You one of the main reasons why you accept anything and just think everything's a okay that the Lions do. That you that type of motherfucking fan. The Lions are trash, bro. This is a trash ass organization. This is the worst organization ever. I'm thinking since we traded for well not traded but signed for Desmond Trufant, I'm thinking like okay, one either he gonna trade him during the draft and get like a second round pick, or we gonna let him play out his contract and then we gonna figure the shit out later. You know what I'm saying? I thought we was gonna let them two play together. Even though Slay, he did say speed up my trade process. So that's probably why the Lions probably did pull the trigger. And the Eagles always seem like the most suited fit for the Darius Slay because he said all that bullshit. He should have kept his mouth closed. I felt like he shouldn't have said nothing, and we could have had Desmond Trufant and Darius Slay on each side of the field on the in the secondary. That would have worked. I wanted to see them two play together, man. I want to see what they can do, man. That shit would have been cool. I would have been, man. I would have been excited for this defense, honestly. If I seen them two on each side of the field, that shit would have been exciting. Honest to God, truth. That would have been exciting. Like you see Slay on this side and you see Desmond Trufant on the other side. Like, okay, you got two really good ass corners on each side of the field. Let's see what the fuck they can do in the secondary. And then the Lions draft Chase Young and shit, and he come out his rookie season start balling and shit. We can see some or Isaiah Simmons start balling and shit, and this defense turn from a bum ass garbage ass defense to a respectable defense in like one season. But no, we can never have nothing great. Never. We can't never have nothing great. No, I gotta trade Slay because he running his mouth on Twitter. Even though Slay, I think he love the Lions fans. He don't like the Lions organization. That's the problem. He love the fans. He don't like Bob Quinn. He don't. I guarantee you, if Carl Baldwell bum ass was still here and Matt Martin Mayhew was still here, he would not want to leave. I promise you that. But no, he like I want to leave. It speeded my trading process even faster. That I think that right there sped up his trading process for real, for real. He should have never said that shit though. He should have never said that shit. Don't you think a little too early to criticize? No, it ain't too early. It ain't never too early. Bob Quinn is a clown. He did like all these moves in free agency. It was clown moves. You did no research. All you did is just sign Patriot players without no thought. He signed just Patriot players. And half the Patriot players that he signed was washed up motherfuckers or they guys that he was never under the organization for. Like, why you sign just Patriot players? Where's why you can't sign players that's from the Kansas City Chiefs or the Seattle Seahawks or any team like that? You can't sign nobody that's from another good team. Chris Jones or somebody like that. You can't sign nothing. What the fuck is you doing? Shit. New England players usually when they leave New England be trash as hell. It's a track record. It's a proven track record. Why you can't sign somebody that's outside of New England? He didn't want to play for us. Yeah, I know. He was burnt, man. This trade was burning Darius Slay. Low key, he didn't want to go. He didn't. He said speed up my trade process because he didn't believe in Bob Quinn. That's why he said that bullshit. Slay was getting destroyed because he said that shit. But I understand why he said that because he felt that Bob Quinn and Patricia they had no faith in him. They had that's what he felt. He felt like they had no faith in him. Now when he play the fucking Lions, he gonna get like fucking 3 interceptions and shit. He gonna kill the Lions, bro. He gonna be he gonna be extra motivated to play us. And I don't know if we play the Eagles this year. I think we do actually. I don't know. I think we actually do because we got a no we don't. I lied. We don't play them this year. But he gonna be motivated next time he play us. I don't care if he's 33 years old, 32. He gonna be motivated to play the Lions. So Bob Quinn should be fired on the spot. He just fucking his team up left and right. And his draft record, I don't trust his draft record. I don't trust him. Like, he got a lot of draft picks. Yeah, you know how many times he had a lot of draft picks and haven't done shit with none of them motherfuckers? Are you serious? But don't be this Lions fan, right? On Twitter, right? All right, fuck y'all. Because my Twitter be slapping. Especially when I talk about the Lions. Don't be this Lions fan. Don't be that Lions fan. Fuck out of here. What y'all gonna say about that? You say you want Clowney? Eh, eh, eh. Clowney is talented, but he injury prone as hell. He very injury prone to me. I'm just up in here just like collecting my mind like the clock is wrong. It's an hour off. But yeah. I need to fix that. I've just been lazy. Do we even have Mike Davis now? Nothing. We trade Darius Slay, but Christian Jones is still on the team. Enough said. We traded Darius Slay, but Don Milback got signed to another contract. We traded Darius Slay, and we still can't even win 6 games. We suck, bro. We still got we still got a lot of players that don't deserve to be on this team. And then on top of that, we let Ashawn Robinson go to the fucking Rams because we fucking retarded. The general, Bob Quinn, he's such a great general manager. Even though he only went to had one playoff appearance with Martin Mayhew's fucking team. Fuck out of here. He's such a great general manager. He's a good guy, a good manager. Backward, but he went to the playoffs. Yeah, with Martin Mayhew team. With Martin Mayhew coach as well. Fuck out of here, garbage ass bitch. You ginger head. I wanna fucking strangle this motherfucker. I tell you, I wanna go to Allen Park. go to that facility. Tie Bob Quinn up with a fucking rope and some tape. Tie his bitch ass up. Throw him in my motherfucking trunk. You know where this is going. Throw him in my trunk. Go to the farthest lake that I could find and beat the shit out of beat the shit out of Bob Quinn with a goddamn crowbar. Just beat the shit out of him, or use a goddamn baseball bat and knock his ass out and throw him into the river or to the lakes, I should say. Cause he's trash, dog. He fucking horrible. He better nail this fucking draft. You better, since you got all these draft picks, you better draft everything I'm about to say. You better draft a defensive end. You better draft a linebacker. You better draft a receiver. You better draft, excuse me, you better draft a defensive tackle. You better draft a motherfucking quarterback. You better draft a running back. You better draft all that shit. Because we gonna need it. Hell, another offensive lineman, and I'm talking about good players. All these players is good players, not trash bums. You know what I'm saying? Like in the first round, we better get Chase Young or Isaiah Simmons. I'm not accepting or Okuda. I'm not accepting nothing else. Period. If you draft Derrick Brown in the first round, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Second round, if Zach Moss is there, yeah, his 40 time was misleading. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Because when I see him run, if we get him in the second round, I see him like outrun defenses, but he ran a 4.6. I'm like, he not a real 4.6 running back. Hell no. Hell no. Ain't no way in hell you're a 4.6 running back. Because when I see him run against a defense, he takes the fuck off and he be gone. So sometimes, like I said, the 40 time don't mean shit. It's always misleading. When I see him run on film, this dude be gone. Like nobody catch him. So he probably just had a bad day, or he had an injury or something like that. So if you don't get Zach Moss in the second round, I'm gonna kill you. or or a defensive lineman, I'm gonna kill you. Period. You don't get a receiver. You don't get a receiver in the third round, I'm gonna kill you for sure, Because this receiver class is supposed to be deep. If you get a receiver in the third round, good. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm gonna kill Bob Quinn, man. You better, absolutely fucking nail this draft. This better be the best draft he ever had. Period. He had enough years to prove himself. This is the same man that drafted a long snapper in the sixth round. You better have this draft nailed to the fucking T, or your ass should be fired. Matter of fact, you should be fired now. Go to the fucking hat. Don't even finish the season with this bastard. If this team start off, I don't want to see this team starting off no fucking like, okay, the season we start off like 3-5, 3-6. If we start off some shit like that, fire his ass. Period. Hey, pay Everson Griffin, draft Simmons. I won't be against that. If we get Everson Griffin, cool. But he gonna want a big ass contract. But if we get Everson Griffin, I'll be all for it, man. Cause Everson Griffin, you know how long he been murdering the Lions, my nigga? You know, you know how long he been raping the Lions, man? For years, man. Every time he played against the Lions, he destroyed Matthew Stafford. Destroy him. All the time. He always kill him. If we get Everson Griffin and then you get Chase Young and Matt Patricia finally get his head out of his ass on defense, you know how dangerous that would be? We got talent. It's just this bastard scheme is so trash, though. Like, people gonna say Trey Flowers is trash, which I disagree. He was not garbage last year. Like, well, he didn't get that many sacks, man. Trey Flowers ain't do all that. We overpaid for him. Dumbass. One, Trey Flowers wasn't fucking healthy for like damn near half the season. Number one. And two, when he got healthy, he started balling the fuck out. What the fuck is you talking about? Flowers was balling, dog. I don't know. He was one of the few motherfuckers that was actually balling on defense. What the fuck is you talking about? You have no clue what you talking about. Flowers was yeah, he wasn't that great to start the season. He wasn't healthy. That's the he was never healthy. You stupid motherfucker. And then when he got healthy, he started balling. Period. I want a few Trey Flower defenders. He started balling. Period. Run defense. He started balling. Pass rushing. He did what he could do. Even though there was rushing three, he was still playing good. They just didn't. They didn't put him in the best situation at all. Hopefully, this will change. We shouldn't draft a running back early unless we is Jonathan Taylor or J.K. and grab Adrian Killings running back later on in the draft. I promise you everybody will go nuts. But no, fuck that. We need to get a running back in the second or third round. Do you let's ask the question. Do you really trust Kerryon Johnson? I like Kerryon. Talented as hell. Very talented running back. I cannot deny his talents. Talented as hell running back. Kerryon can do everything. He can run the ball. He can be a receiver if you want him to be. Kerryon can catch the ball out of the slot or in the backfield. He could be a receiver. Also, he can kick return for you if you need him to. He can catch. He can be a kick returner as well if you really really need him to, or or he can block a little bit. But the guy can't stay healthy for shit. He can't. He can't play 6 games without getting hurt. Like, for real. And I like Kerryon Johnson a lot. I hope he stay healthy for the whole season, but I don't trust him, man, his durability. I don't. I don't think he can last long. I like Kerryon Johnson. And then you trust in Bo Scarborough, even though I do like Bo Scarborough as well. Bo Scarborough is a hard working running back. You know, he ain't the best pass catcher or whatever, but he runs hard and he plays with his heart. I like that. You know, and J.D. McKissick, they shouldn't get rid of him either, because he's our new Theo Riddick. You know what I'm saying? Except he a better runner than Theo Riddick. I'm sorry, he a way better. He can actually run the ball better than Theo Riddick. He can. Sorry, he got better vision. He's faster and younger. So I'll take him all day. People want to get rid of Jaden McKissick just because he's not Saquon Barkley and motherfucking Ezekiel Elliott. You know what I'm saying? They just want to get rid of him for that bullshit. But he definitely served his purpose last season. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And I even tweeted JD McKissick. Actually, he tweeted on my Twitter. I ain't even tweet him at all. I ain't tag him and shit. He went on my Twitter. He went on my Twitter and say, look. He said, look, I agree. I said Jaden McKissick is a baller. He gonna agree with that. He gonna agree with that. And then we had a good conversation. This dude even DM me, man. I'm not even bullshitting. So again, we should keep him. He could be our change of pace type of guy. Todd Johnson, I didn't really see anything from him last season. I mean, can he get better? Yes. I think he can get better. He gotta be more focused this off season. So I know he said J.D. McKissick needs to go. How he need to go? He don't need to go. McKissick is a baller, bro. I don't care what nobody says. He's a baller. It's definitely a place for him on the NFL roster. It's definitely a place for him especially on this roster. I don't trust, like I said, I don't trust Kerryon with his injury-prone ass. He said, I like Kerryon, but having at least 3 good ones. Kerryon, like, look, Kerryon, he'll play like 5, 6 games and then get fucked up and then be out for a long time. No, I ain't got time for that bullshit. I don't feel like dealing with that shit again. That Kevin Jones, that Kevin Smith bullshit again. I don't want to deal with that shit, man. All that talent in the world, but can't stay healthy worth a damn. I don't want to deal with that bullshit again. We've been dealing with that shit as Lions fans for years, man. A running back that can't stay healthy. That's why I want Zach Moss. I know people gonna be like, oh no, we can't get Zach Moss, man. We don't want to get Zach Moss. No, man. Zach Moss? Why you want him? He ran a slow 40. Which, like I said, this dude ran a slow 40, but it's no way in hell he's a 4'6" player. No way in hell he's a 4'6" guy. Like I seen him outrun defenses, dog. Like no. He probably just ran wrong or something. Or he wasn't healthy. It was one or the other. When I see him run on film, this dude completely just escapes the defense. Like he got elusiveness and power. Like he's probably the best running back in this draft. Honest to God, truth. Him and Jonathan Taylor, the best running backs in this draft. J.K. Dobbins, he a good running back too. If we get one of them three, I will be happy. I don't give a fuck. Even though J.K. Dobbins don't have that breakaway speed, he don't. He a little elusive, but he ain't got that breakaway speed. He not gonna take your ass 80-yard run for a touchdown. No, he's not gonna do that. He ain't that fast. He like Kerryon Johnson. He like Kerryon Johnson with more power, basically. You know what I'm saying? All that fucking talent. Just well, and he can stay healthy, but but that's it. You said J.D. McKissick is mediocre. He was one of the bright spots on the offense last year. How is he mediocre? Honestly, let's be real. I like Bo Scarborough. I like Bo Scarborough and I like Kerryon Johnson. I just don't trust Kerryon Johnson's durability. Same goes for Deshaun Hand. Deshaun Hand talented than a motherfucker. Got a lot of talent. We know how talented Deshaun Hand is. I even said this on a few videos, like, talented as hell, can get to the quarterback, can stop the run, but he can't stay healthy. He can't stay on the field. I love Deshaun Hand right now. I love Deshaun Hand. Talented as hell. More talented than Kerryon Johnson, to be honest with you. He a beast. Can't stay healthy though. Can't stay healthy worth a damn. You know what I'm saying? So again, we in the same boat. And they both was drafted in the same draft class. Both of them was drafted in 2018. She said get Adrian Killings film a good look today. Promise you may be honest. You might honestly like him. I might. What if Quinn drafted another O lineman in the first round? It wouldn't surprise me knowing about Quinn's stupid ass. But if we draft another offensive lineman in the first round, I'm going to kill by Quinn and I'm going to scream. Like, this is ridiculous. How many offensive linemen you need to draft in the first round? Frank Radnow, Taylor Decker, you know. The list goes fucking on and on. And we draft a lot of early offensive line. We drafted Grant Glasgow in the third round in 2016, 2 picks behind Taylor Decker. He actually was he actually could have went to the fucking Pro Bowl this year, but it was a lot of good guards and shit. He could have went to the fucking Pro Bowl this year, and he was just a really good lineman. But the fucking Lions is so fucking cheap and retarded and shit. You gonna sign a guy, an offensive tackle that's unproven for $10 million while you had your own talent that the devil you already know in Graham Glasgow. You already know about Graham Glasgow because that's your player, and you let him just walk to the Denver Broncos. That makes no fucking sense. And on top of that, the contract that Graham Glasgow got, he probably would have gave you a hometown discount because he's from fucking Michigan, and and like and he played for his favorite team growing up. He probably could have gave you a hometown discount. He really could have. He could have gave you you probably would have paid him cheaper than what you paid for an unproven ass tackle. You stupid motherfuckers. He probably would have gave you a hometown discount. Seriously, he would have gave you a hometown discount because he from Michigan and he was a Lions fan growing up and shit like that. And he was a really good player. And you gonna fucking just like fuck him. I'm gonna get a guy that's unproven. You fucking idiot. You said, bro, shut the hell up. We had a trade. Say, no, you shut the hell up. Fuck you talking about, boy. No, we didn't have to trade Slay. We didn't. Not right now. Not for what we got for him. So you said, yo, man, bitch, you know who CJ Henderson is? CJ Henderson. I heard in that name. Lions ran the ball 20 times a game. He said Lions only ran the ball 20 times a game. But the Lions, let's be real, the Lions run game was average this year. It wasn't trash. It wasn't great. It was just average. You know what I'm saying? We had an average running game. It was just okay. You know. This year, if Stafford was playing and the defense was at least average at best, the Lions could have went to the playoffs with this run game. With this run game and an average defense, Stafford could have went to the playoffs and probably won us a playoff game this year. Honest to God, truth. His DB from Florida, we can grab him in the second round. Oh, the Lions definitely getting a corner in the draft. They probably gonna get a corner and a safety. Our safeties is meh. They're meh. Uh, he said, bro, the new right tackle from Philly, overall 6'6" in Madden. Madden don't tell the whole story, but I don't know why the fuck we traded for him. I mean, not traded, but what we got for him. It's just stupid to me. I think we shouldn't have paid for what he wanted. I thought we was gonna at least let Slay play out his fucking contract and then see where we go from there. You know what I'm saying? If he came out and had a decent season with the Lions, sign him to a contract. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Give him a decent contract. Give him like 3 years. Um, Make him the highest paid corner in the league at the time. 3 years for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Cause he still got speed and he still can close out on defenders, but Slay play have fallen off this year, but that's why I'll at least let him play out his contract and had Desmond Trufant on the team. Let them two work together and see how that shit work together. And then we drafted Chase Young and did everything I said before. This defense could have improved just like that. It can improve immensely, quickly, but we didn't do that. So we had to trade him. He wanted big money. We couldn't give him. We could have gave him big money, but we giving our decent contracts to motherfucking offensive linemen that ain't fucking worth shit. We giving our big ass contracts to offensive linemen that ain't proven at all. Like who haven't done shit in this league. And we giving our decent contracts to old ass Jamie Collins and shit. So don't tell me the Lions ain't have money to pay his ass. So shut the fuck up with that bullshit. Even though I wanted Slade to get traded for a second round pick at least. We could have had an extra second round pick, or like a second and the fifth, or at least a second and the fifth, or a player, a player in the third round pick, something like that. That would have been cool too. We could have traded him for somebody like one of their offensive linemen or something. Lane, well, not Lane Johnson, but somebody shit. But some of the things by Quinn doing is all the salary dump. If you really think about it, I know he's signing players for bigger contracts, but it's kind of a salary dump at the same time. So, and I wanted Slay to stay here because he could have been a legend. I wanted all the Detroit legends that's here to stay together and win the Super Bowl, but that ain't gonna happen. You said he was getting cooked against top receivers. Slay was getting fried. I'm not gonna lie to you. He was getting destroyed. He was getting raped and molested. So he had no chance, man. His Slay was getting. It wasn't just top receivers. He was getting. Man, Slay was getting fried by middle tier. He was getting destroyed by second and third option receivers on each team. Like Anthony Miller and shit. He was getting raped by him. Do you remember the Redskins receiver Sims and shit? He was getting cooked by his ass too. He was getting mollywopped by him. Slay was getting fried, boy. Getting cooked. He was getting cooked this year. Well, I guess we get no more lefties steakhouse commercials from fucking Darius Slay. You know what I'm saying? Or Honky House commercials from Darius Slay. He like, yeah, that's right. I'm Darius Slay. Me and my wife, Jennifer, we're gonna go to Philly. We're gonna go to Philly and get a real Philly cheesesteak. Fuck Detroit. That's what he gonna say. Watch this shit. I'm telling you right now. You said Tavares better run blocker or run stopper than Wagner. Are you talking about? Are you talking about the offensive lineman? Then Wagner and Glasgow. Wagner, he was mediocre for us. He wasn't great. I remember when we signed him, I thought it was a great deal. I mean, he wasn't terrible. He wasn't downright terrible, but he wasn't great either. He was just mediocre. He was average. He said Keenan Allen 15 catches on him. I know. Adam Thielen was destroying Slay too. Do you not remember? Adam Thielen was raping Darius Slay. So was Amari Cooper. They was that's why the Cowboys won that game because Slay was getting murked in that game, boy. He was getting work. He was getting that work, boy. And now he played against him twice a year. Now he about to definitely gonna get that work. In Philly, he gonna definitely get that work. And we don't play the Eagles this year. We play them next year, the year after this season. He was getting that work. So that's funny. Slay was getting that work, and then you got who else? He was getting worked by Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson was marching the fuck out of his ass on the Bears. Then you got who else? That one dude from the Raiders. I think Streeter or something or Strader. He was raping him. Like Slay was getting cooked, bro. He was getting cooked by a lot of people this year. Who else he was getting fried by this year? Shoot. I'm talking about Slay. He was getting fried by somebody. It was a few receivers he got fried by this past year. I know some more. I can't think of them on the top of my head right now. He played against a lot of guys. So, yeah, Keenan Allen. I know Keenan Allen, he did him the worst. Even Slade went on Twitter, his damn self has said, I got a lot of respect for Keenan Allen. He one of the best receivers I played against. He was cooking. Yeah, he is. He was frying your stupid ass for sure, for sure. Dude was barbecuing chicken, your dumb ass. He was getting barbecue chicken. Yeah, he had that fluke ass interception, but Nah, bro, that nigga was frying your ass, boy. You couldn't do shit. He couldn't do shit but get cooked. He said Giants receivers ate him up too. They did. Like I said, Slay was getting fried, man. He don't deserve that big ass contract. I'm sorry. I know Detroit Lions fans gonna kiss his ass, but he didn't. But I wanted to keep him though. Because I want to see what he do in this contract year. I wanted to see that. And then sign him if he plays well. I don't want to see him prove himself to me. I don't want to see him begging and bitching for a contract that he don't truly deserve. But he go ahead and get your money, my guy. Go ahead and get your money, man. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But the Eagles, this is a Nami Asawa move. That's all it is. Shit. Even though I think they still got Ronald Darby and Slay now. If you really think about it, the Eagles got a team, man. Just don't. I hope they don't like boost them to win another Super Bowl in this era right now. So because that's what it felt like the Lions trying to do. They trying to help them win the Super Bowl. You said that would have been a good 1-2 punch with him and Trufant. That's what I'm saying. You got two number one corners going against a number one and a number two. Come on, man. Come on. And we could have signed a couple more players, but no, Bob Quinn is a moron. Bob Quinn is a gingerhead bitch. He suck. I don't like Bob Quinn. Just fire him already. Just get this shit over with, man. Mark the Ford, get your old ass out of your damn chair and say, you know what? Get your old bum ass out of here. You don't know what the fuck you doing. Um, he's like, he's like, Bob Quinn to me is like a little dick, a little dick motherfucker that try to fuck a big booty bitch and don't know what the fuck he doing. That's exactly what he remind me of. You know what I'm saying? He's terrible. Like I said, a little dick nigga trying to fuck a big booty bitch and don't know how to have sex and can't work that shit because it's too small and he don't know how to fuck. That's exactly what Bob Quinn is to me. He's trash. Get his bitch ass out of here. But yeah, man, I'm about to get up off of here, man. I'm about to get up off here. I said what I had to say for right now. You can keep commenting when I end this video. I'm gonna respond to them. So that's all I'm gonna say. What? What? You said what? I'm just being honest, man. Bob Quinn is a joke. Well, well, yeah. I'm gonna just end this right here. I'm about to get up and go. I got things to do today. I'm gone, man. Peace out, man. Peace.